Hello, people. I got fueled up here. I don't even care. What? Damn. Anyways, people, I just wanted to do a quick little check up on your boy. And nobody's even. But I don't care because I just want to tell you, people, I was, at least I'm gonna say was because I don't really know if I am anymore, failing math. Also, my camera's like stuck to them because I rotated it. There we go, that's better. But I was failing math, and I just want to do a quick checkup with you people to let you guys know how I'm doing. As of right now, I don't really know. I'm planning to just like not care about anything else but my education right now because your boy want to be real smart, you know. Because who doesn't? Who don't want to be smart? But every time I'm like in class, I will answer something, and it's just like everybody's looking at me. So if I don't get it right, it's just kind of awkward, you know. Because in middle school, people are going to be expecting you to know, and if you don't know, it's kind of just like, are you retarded or something? But yeah, anyways, you guys should know by now if you don't watch me at least. Last year, my description was humongous, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm doing pretty good right now. I was making a 63.7 to a 64.3 in math. It was only my first 9 weeks of school, so it's like, of course, it wasn't going to be like super amazing after. What are y'all learning in math? Right now, we're on dividing and multiplying whole numbers and mixed numbers and that retarded stuff. Yeah. As of right now, we're just going over things that we learned last year. We already went over decimals, so. Decimals were okay though. Decimals weren't that hard. They weren't hard. It was just knowing where you put your decimal was the only hard thing. But yeah. I just wanted to let the people know that I'm doing just fine. Not really. I'm doing alright for now. I will be doing checkups every couple of weeks though to let you guys know how I'm doing. I hate social studies. No, what have you learned in social studies? We just talked about the Aztec and Inca and who conquered it and stuff like that. That's what we learned about as of right now. I actually like social studies. It's my favorite subject because my teacher is just like he'll talk forever, and whenever he talks, he goes into every little detail. So if you don't know, then you're literally just not paying attention. There's no way that you can't know in his class. Y'all good over there? But yeah, I'm in. But yay, buddy, I'm doing great. How are you people doing? Or person? We're learning about Canada and Australia. Yeah. We just covered that last week, actually. We had our test Thursday. I didn't like that. That stuff was just retarded, to be honest. I didn't like that neither. These people are not okay over here. Look at them. They're not fine. Look at this. Daddy! We're learning about Canada, Australia, and the capitals and stuff. Okay. Alright, people. Math is pretty easy this year. So far, I guess. Yeah. But as I was saying, how I'm failing was because I was doing, on my test, I was making 80s and above, but, like, I was turning in my homework, but for the most part, I wasn't turning in my homework. I was doing my homework, but not turning it in. Probably won't be soon. Yeah, I agree. It's probably not going to be easy. It's going to be like a complete, like, pop. I don't know how to describe it. Pessimistic. That's the word. But I don't know how to put it into a sentence. It's gonna be real pessimistic. Where am I? I'm in a gym. At a basketball thing. You don't know. You don't know how it feels to get onto an iPhone after you had an Android since April, and then that Android you had you broke because it was acting retarded. It feels so cool. Just the smoothness and such the quality. The quality is so good. Bro, I'm so retarded. Dude, so we were talking about Gracie in school because she moved, like, going into this year, she moved schools, and, like, everybody was like, oh, I miss Gracie. I'm like, but does anybody remember Tori? And they're like, oh, yeah. And it was just like, dang, bro. That's sad. I'm like the only person who, me and Gavin are like the only two people who actually still talk about you. Like me and Gavin, and I have this weird glare thing that keeps going on right beside my face. Do you see that? Right there? I don't know. Ha! I miss you. Yeah, me too. No, I don't miss myself. I miss you. What? I miss myself. But for the most part, I'm surviving middle school so far. My science, I actually hate though. It is like, I hate it more than I hate math. And math, I don't like too much. It's just, my teacher, she is so energetic. She gives you like 2 homework sheets every night. She's like, oh, hey, did you finish that? I'm like, no, I was actually working on it just now. She's like, oh, take it home for homework. And I'm like, bro, you just gave me a homework sheet. You want me to take this home too? And she's like, yeah, sure. So I'm just like, okay, I'll totally get it done. But, you know, it's like, you know, I'm not going to get it done. I got 3 homework sheets to do. You know I'm not getting it done. Not today. I don't have school. Duh. Oh my gosh, I'm so mad that we got to go back on Thursday. Because I would rather go back on a Monday. Because on Thursdays, you know how it's like the week is all weird because it's so disordered. My teacher has terrible mood. She has a terrible mood swing. Like one sec, she'll be happy and the other she'll be mean. Yeah, my math teacher's not like that. I'm lucky. She'll just be like, well, I mean, she'll be mean, but it's just to be funny because she's like that. It'll be like, you'll be like, hey, and then you'll like say something and she'll be like, be quiet. And you'll be like, I put you on mute. And it's like, okay, be quiet now. That's what she does. And good thing about my math class is everybody who sat next to me, we all got separated apart because we talked too much. Oh, do you remember how I was in Miss Davis's class? How I always, like, I wouldn't get in trouble unless it's for me talking. Oh my gosh, bro. But I love talking, and I also love my pussy hair. I don't know why I just did that. Like, literally before this stream, it was like my hair was flat, and now it's up like that. I don't know. I don't know if you hear that, but they sound like they're getting murdered in there. Well, anyways. Yes, Nathaniel did come back. And so did Olivia. They both did. They all did. The whole family. The whole family came back, bro. I'm getting a unibrow. Look at that. Also, I'm also getting acne. Dude, puberty is so annoying. Like, it's, like, actually, bro, I was, like, thinking last year, oh my gosh, what if it happens to me, and, like, something just happens, and, like, it appears out of nowhere, and, yeah, it's kind of what happened. See, I got, like, pimples right here, and I got a couple over here. Good thing is, well, anyways, I'm saying, good thing is that it didn't hit me that hard. But anyways, I am surviving me middle school. That's all I wanted you guys to know. And how I was doing. My grades now, they went up. So I understand for the most part. But my math grade is like an 80 right now. I don't know. I brought it up though. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great, maybe if y'all are out for fall break. My lowest grade, I actually think my lowest grade was my connections grade, which was a 70. No, actually, as of right now, I don't know my grades. My grades were, I had 2 100s, an 86, an 82, a 76, and a 64. But as of right now, I don't know. They probably went up or down. I don't really know. They probably went either way. As I was saying. Oh, so that's not that bad. That's like a C plus maybe, depending on what. Only part about middle school I'm worried about is math, but math can get pretty simple, But anyways, viewers, because since there's 2 people, but I'm not really sure that viewers, my whole audience, let's put it that way, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I love you guys, and I will check up. I actually have the worst class possible. I have business and computeration or something like that. It's basically where you learn how to type without looking at your keyboard and doing stuff with the computer to like program and retarded stuff like that. Yeah. All that bad stuff, man. But as I was saying, I love you guys, and I will do a checkup on you maybe, and like sometime next week to let you know how I'm doing then. But yeah, peace.